dancing in the neon light. Signals flash and the volume climbs. We ride the wave, we don't watch the time. From London lows to New York highs, this breakout's got no alibis. We're locked in, the trend is clear. The moon god's voice is all we hear. Pump it up after dark, ride that spark, light the charts. Alumni crew, no fear in the heart. We go live when the world falls apart. Pump it up after dark, ride that spark, light the charts. Alumni crew, no fear in the heart. We go live when the world falls apart. Markets after dark, yeah, we run this game. From Piper to Port Court, remember the name. Ooh, it's a crypto flame. Ooh, we're never the same. Digital gold in a tidal rise. All coins swing like satellites. R.S. Miller got the fibs aligned, and Frank the Tank's already primed. Alexandra chants one love flies. Jesus saves with heaven in the eyes. OC guys got charts on lock. We're breaking free when the beats drop. Pump it up after dark, ride that spark, light the charts. Alumni crew, no fear in the heart. We go live when the world falls apart. Pump it up after dark, ride that spark, light the charts. Alumni crew, no fear in the heart. We go live when the world falls apart. Markets after dark, yeah, we run this game. Moon gods move in electric flame. Ooh, feel the rise again. Ooh, pump it till the end. Pump it up after dark, ride that spark. We light the spark, we light the spark.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dark, that shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trend, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low.
Good evening. We live in a simulation. Is this the type of energy you need on a day when crypto is pumping? Bitcoin is pumping. You have stuff putting in 400% gains in a day, less than 24 hours. Is this the type of tone that you should have? Or should you say, I got my bull shirt on and I'm ready to go? What's going on, everybody? It's Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts. I'm Lunar Beaches Crypto, coming to you live Sunday through Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Piper Academy Network. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. As always, if you wouldn't mind going ahead and smashing that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new, or figure out if you like the content or not. We do have several different shows here on the network, so if you don't like me, if I don't do it for you, somebody else on this channel might. So let's go ahead, check out the channel, subscribe, and have a good time. And yeah, Bitcoin's pumping. My thesis might about to be invalidated. And I say might because I told you guys for all week that this was a possibility. And that we would be playing a wait and see game. But right now, well, we'll get into the charts. But it's FOMO Friday, guys. Hope you all had an amazing Thursday. Getting ready for the Friday market this evening. Very early. Just a pre-market show. Gonna go over, see how things are looking across the board, and then we're gonna get into Bitcoin and some altcoins and just get prepared, because things are getting a little bit crazy. But before we get into that, what's going on, Madhouse? How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's had a fantastic day, a nice green day. We can all be happy about that, right? Unless we were shorting, which I was not. I told you guys last night I was not interested in. The past couple nights, I'm not interested in shorting anything right now. As a matter of fact, I'm only looking for longs. It doesn't mean we can't pull down $12,000 from where we are right now. Could you handle that? I know you could, because you'd be prepared for it. But I don't. We'll get into this stuff. Anyways, I don't even know what to say. Mike Vollmer, thank you for stopping by and smashing up the like. Hope you have a good evening, my friend. Alexandra G, good evening to you, the mod boss, the mod queen, the mod god herself. Thank you for being here as always and posting that Discord link in the chat, pinning it in the chat. Don't forget to join the Discord by joining the YouTube membership. It's $5 a month. Check it out. If you don't like it, it costs you a cup of coffee to check it out. So check it out. I'm not even going to tell you what's in it. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. You'll find out if you join what is in it. It's a typical Discord. Crypto Discord. Maybe not that typical, because we do go over macro stuff, TradFi stuff, and are generally less moon boyish, less moony. Even though I kind of play a caricature of a moon boy on TV with my antics, but my words are what matter. I don't know what that was about. It's like there's so much going on, I just don't know what to say, almost, That, and it's the last stream of the week, and I also didn't get to bed till like 1 o'clock last night. So we're running low on we're running on fumes. We're running on caffeine and nicotine, baby. Let's go. And water. What's going on? Harp throwing up the metal horns. Magic Mike, thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. Good evening to you all. Good evening, Buck. Buck. Tonight it is Buck's moon. It is Buck's moon. We are seeing Buck's bare butt in front of everybody. That is what we've got going on right now. But we got the buck moon. It is the July full moon, known as the buck moon. And lo and behold, we pump. Because it's a full moon, and this is these charts, it's just astrology for men. Actually, I think it was the ladies that came in and added the astrology to it with the moon phases and stuff. So shout out to all the ladies, the crypto ladies. Wick 589. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Melissa One Love, thank you for being here as always. Full moon tonight, yep. Just start a sentence and see where it goes. How very presidential of you. I'm doing the weave. You don't know about the weave, man? Not the weed man, the weave man. Bull moon rock boys, FTW. Bitcoin recipe, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Think it's the first time I've heard that name. I appreciate you for being here. Yeah, it's weird the moon makes the markets rip. Yeah, it has like a 70% hit rate. It's pretty crazy, to be honest. Oh, man. Thank you guys for your support. I know I've got it. The weave, the tumbleweave. That's what sits on his head, right? Speaking of Trump, let's just go ahead and go over to this. We're going to go over. Now, why would you do that? There it is. Let's go over to the Twitters and let's see. So tech stocks, industrial stocks, and NASDAQ hit all-time high record highs. Crypto through the roof. Go figure, we started pumping after this. Nvidia is up 47% since Trump tariffs. USA has taken in hundreds of billions of dollars in tariffs. That's our money. But anyways, I digress. Country is now back. A great credit. Fed should rapidly lower rate to reflect this strength. That's not how this works. USA should be at the top of the list. No inflation. BS. All right, so. But it doesn't matter because the very next tweet is Panikins hit hardest. This is the official White House account, mind you. This is the official White House account memeing about green candles. You want to know why we pumped today? There's your narrative. At least that's your narrative, right? We said there's always a narrative. There's your narrative. Can I just there. Boop. Okay. So yeah, I need a Bitcoin hat. I got this one for free in Vegas. They were just giving out little gift bags. And that just reminded me of my Bitcoin plush die that I left on the airplane, and now I'm sad again about that. Because I really liked that thing. I used it as a pillow on my flight back home. And I left it on the airplane. Tisk tisk. I should have been in a hurry to get off the plane, I guess. Bitcoin hat for the win. Keep up the good work, bro. Thank you, Bitcoin Recipe. I appreciate you. Woot woot. What's going on? Maybe a bandage. Maybe a bandage and I talking about some crazy stuff with options and whatnot. All right, let's go ahead and just take a look at the Bitcoin chart, guys. Let's just zoom in for a second here. So on the daily chart, nice big candle here. This is part of that conviction that I was talking about. I want to see conviction. And with that said, I want to see follow through on this. I don't want us to pause for too long in this space, and at this level. I want us to get in another leg or another. I would have preferred this 4-hour candle to have broken up to the upside and closed above this high here, but that is not what we got. Let's go down to the 15-minute. It looked like we were about to break out, but see, right now this let's see, we're still above the zero line on the Chart Prime Oscillator Pro Plus. Don't forget to check out Chart Prime, link in the description down below. A little bit of a bearish divergence here. Of course, we did get the pullback, but we are consolidating at the highs, which I do like. I do like consolidating at the highs because that does tend to lead to higher prices instead of a big pullback. But let's go ahead and throw a fib on this right here. Bouncing off of the 50, holding the 50, getting a rejection at the 236, pull from the top to the bottom. That didn't quite get up to the 618. And it closed above the 50. Order flow still bullish. As we play off of the 15-minute fair value gap, you see us wick down into it and then push up, knowing our order flow is still pretty good here. Still bullish. We also bounced. We bounced off of this fair value gap here on the 15-minute. Let's see, 24-minute. Is there a more clean fair value gap? 30, 1 hour. 1 hour is a little bit cleaner. All right, go back down into 15. Bounce right into that 1 hour fair value gap. Bounced off. Beautiful. So still looking good on that end. Could be looking for us to come down to this 116.74 level. And getting a bounce off of that, there is this 15-minute fair value gap right here. And the 0.382, but that's based off of that. That still works. Still get confluence. 0.382, 116.228. It's pushing down now. See if we can catch a live trade tonight. Ridiculous. Sorry, I just looked at that chat. That was, she's a bot though. What's going on, Hulk Smash JB? Hope you're doing well. Nah, time for a cool off until the cruel summer is over. She can tease. Nah, man. Nah, man. It's not over, and I'll tell you why. I'll show you why. Because Bitcoin, compared to historical cycles, is right on time. Bitcoin is in its final phase, and we are pushing to the upside. Now, I did say I would like to see a little higher before I confirm that, because if I come back over here, go to this chart, you guys have been seeing this chart for a while now. I did not move the C wave, and that is where we got up to and rejected from. But now I can move this up here. So the only question that I have now, sorry for the flashbang and the bright chart, but this is how I like it. I do the dark charts for you guys and for Batman. Okay, so this is still in play, whether you like it or not. Because measured move from here to here. We did extend past the measured move. This is why I'm saying, man, we've got to see some continuation here. Either over over the evening, going into tomorrow, or sometime tomorrow. We got to get some one more push in here. And then if that is if we are to say that, all right, we are on that last and final leg. Otherwise, this is still going to be in play, in my opinion. But things are looking more bullish than bearish at the moment. So, but I do want to still remain cautious. Cautiously optimistic. Now, if this does turn into a 5-wave, then hallelujah. Which it could get there. I don't know where that 3rd wave top would come in at. Let's go ahead and pull a fib from the high to the low here. Potentially up here to the 1.618, which is $120,000. And then a preferably short-term pullback, and then a push up higher. And this would all but confirm we are in the last, this would confirm we are in the last leg of the Bitcoin bull cycle. Row. Which means altcoins are doing well. I had something in my brain. All right, so we do have very impulsive price action in here. It's mostly shorts getting liquidated, and as long as people continue to short, this thing will continue to go to the upside. And I still see a lot of bears out there, so we'll probably continue to go to the upside as long as the bears remain bearish. And then after that, we get a pullback, and then people start to go short again. But then you also have people starting to pile in because they see the writing on the wall that we are heading higher, or at least retail really starts to pile in and we really get going. So we shall see. Breaking that 1.618 and pulling back and staying on top of it would actually be super bullish. Super bullish. And inside of this 3rd wave here, we have the potential. We were talking about this last night. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 inside of the 3rd wave here. So that could be it. We could be putting in that 4th wave before we head up for the 5th wave here on the lower time frames. And if that's the case, then this will be invalidated. So if you want to see higher prices, this is what we need to see. We need to see this type of structure. We need to see a little bit of upside with a pullback and then one more push to the upside. Breaking 120. I think breaking 120 is the key on that. And then it's off to the races, my friends. Then Bitcoin will pull back, and everything will kind of get a nice pullback probably. And then after that, it'll be the altcoin show. Now it'll be rolling altcoin pushes, meaning rolling altcoin pumps, meaning it's not going to be a tide that lifts all boats type of deal. But you will have coins pumping left and right. So this is the timeline. So this is this is the exact time of these cycles in here. And if you just look at these all in here, they all start to pile in right here at the same time. So I would say Bitcoin right now, this cycle is right on time. And the red box is going to be the most likely place where we end up, with the possibility of pushing higher, but I don't know. The upside of that is $255,000. 220, we've got the 3.618, and at 163 is the 2.618. So I do expect us to at least probably get to that 163 at the 2.618. And that's where we got the clusters of all the cycles all up in the same spot. So Yeah, Bitcoin's just right on time. This is a weekly chart. These are all within weeks of each other. And you can just see it's that cluster in here that, has my attention. So that 163 is definitely on notice for me. My prediction was 202 last March, which would be right here, which is where these two meet at the tops. Well, I mean, where the last cycle and the cycle prior to that, that's where they meet. This one ends. This one continues, but this one ends right here. How many lines can I draw in here? Does that make sense? So it's like this one broke out of this one right here. Okay. So that's part of my 202 prediction. Another part of my 202 prediction was just a bunch of crazy fibs. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it hits or not. But it's a start. It's definitely a start. Could be the beginning of the end, my friends. Ethereum did hit $3,003 today, sending it into new local highs. Getting a nice breakout here. Gang, gang. What up, Wave Gang? This is looking pretty good. Now, so the thing that makes me think that Bitcoin, that this might be invalidated already, is the altcoins. The altcoins are, looking kind of mega bullish. Let's see, H bar, big pump. Look at that. Beautiful. XRP, pump. CRV, pump. Optimism, pump. SUI, pump. Now, that is not to say that if Bitcoin does get that pullback, that it can't do this right here and put in a inverse head and shoulders and then go rampaging to the upside. This would only be later July. I've been saying mid to late July. This is when fireworks are gonna start, and we're not even midway through, and fireworks have already started. So I think we are on our way. Litecoin getting the pump. Everything's getting the pump. Let's go to Bybit spot. Let's go to change over here. I want to look at one. I posted this on X because it was just insane to me. Oh man, it even closed at the highs. That is crazy. Guys, this daily candle was a 388% candle. Just the body. From low to high, 435%. I only use PayPay for my trading. PayPay's got a lot of volume, so it wouldn't be bad to trade it. I mostly trade Bitcoin, and I traded Bitcoin today, and I'm kind of pissed off, to be honest. Not really. I'm not really pissed because I did make gains, but I got in right here, and I'll show you guys why, because it's the thing that we've been talking about all for the last few days, I guess since TA Tuesday. And I showed you guys the same level last night. I said this is what we're gonna be watching for. Okay. That was this 4-hour fair value gap, and then of course, what are our rules for the trades? Hold on, let me find the anchor or the the magnet. Golly. Sorry. Golly, still. All right, so we've got this 4-hour fair value gap. Let's go ahead and throw on the sessions. Let's go down. We got to drop it down. I'll show you why I entered the trade that I did today and when I exited. Same rules as it's been all week, fam. Okay. Came down. What do? Swept the London low. Okay. What else did we do? Swept this low. Got into the 4-hour fair value gap. And then we got the bounce and we broke the high. Okay. All week we've been doing it. All freaking week. So we were marking this off last night. No, we weren't, because we were over here. I don't know why I said that. Not my words. My words are not going with my brain right now. Anyways, this is what we want to see. We see the bounce off of the 4-hour fair value gap, the sweep of the lows, the push to the highs, the shift in market structure, and then the pullback. And then on the pullback, we came down to, I believe, the 786. Nope, just to the golden pocket area, almost to the 786. But once we started to get a bounce up off of that, and we pulled back right here. Well, no, I think I entered at around 111 something. It's somewhere in here. Not really sure exactly where, but it was somewhere in here. And then I exited somewhere up in here, 113, like 500 something. So somewhere like right in here, maybe even over here on this pullback. Went ahead, exited. It's like, all right, it's the end of the day. And of course, it decided to pump even higher after that, but that's okay. That's okay. I will survive. I made some pretty nice gains on this move right here. So I'm happy with what I got. For the most part. I'm gambling my PayPay on altcoin season now, even though I'm up 15%. Wait, that's smart. When you're feeling greedy, you have to sell. You don't want to gamble on altcoin season early activation. Yeah. So yeah, I picked up that trade. I can actually, give me just 1 second. Layout, coupon, settings, information. Where's the order history on this? Oh, here it is. It wasn't even 113,500. It was 113,125 from one. Really, I opened it up 110,964. So I actually opened it below 111. 110,964. Right in here is where I got into that trade. Then I closed it at 113,100. So somewhere over here. I was at work. I don't know what time did I exit the trade. Order time 12:16. Is that my time? Wait, what time? That'd be 1:16. About right here. Yeah, so I exited it right here. It went higher. It pulled back below. I was like, okay, I don't feel so bad now because it pulled back below where I exited from. And then it did this. That's how it goes. I'm totally happy with that. But my XRP trade, my XRP long, I'm still very much in. And it is why does this look so weird? Friggin' Blowfin. I mean, it's not Blowfin, it's probably my computer, but refresh. FOMO Friday. How's everybody doing? Ah, yes, here we go. Copy the image. Copy. There it goes. Paste. There we go. This is my current XRP long from $2.30.5. 10x. Pull that line right there. All right, I need my chat back up. Thanks for the reminder. Forgot to smash it. Thanks for smashing the likes. All right, so green. Let's make this a little brighter. Why is this brighten up? All right, so that's where I entered my XRP long. It was in this consolidation right here, I do believe. And then, yeah, I've been riding it up ever since. And I am not letting go of this one. I'm not sure when I'm letting go of this one. I'll probably take some profits in the red box, but any kind of pullback I will be adding back in, going back into it. So yeah. Bang bang, chicken wang. So yeah, got nice ride up here on my swing XRP long that I've been holding for a little while. Yeah, since Monday at least. Probably, yeah, since Monday. Crushed it. Yeah, thank you. Market is doing slow sync at the moment. Slow sync. Not sure what that means. But H bar getting the pump as well. It has not broken its local high just yet. Well, it did break this one. So we should be coming up here to the next level here on H bar. Go back over to Bybit Spy. Let's see, is anything moving right now that's going crazy? Omni's pumping right now. Wow. 15-minute. Okay. Ooh, big bear div. But no confirmation. Gotta wait on the confirmation. Vic? What is this? What is Vic? Vic pumping. Just go through a whole bunch of coins. Let's just see. Is this a dead coin that's decided to wake up? Looks like it. Is it throw a dart at the board and win no matter what season? That's what I want to know. That's when you know you're in a true ending stage of the market, when you could just throw money at anything and make more money. Ooh, unless you got into Dolo, whatever that is. Ooh, yeah. Don't get into charts that look like this. I'm gonna go ahead and just take that off my list. BB. Don't know what BB is. Is this BB like BB Netanyahu? What is this? Dude. Okay, these must be meme coins, right? I don't know if BB is, but dude is definitely a meme coin. Cyber. These are daily charts too. I mean, this. Ooh. I like this formation here. I really like this formation. This right here, this I mean, this is like a typical Wyckoff with the creek in it. I really like this formation. What is this? Cyber? I don't know what this is, but I really like this. I might have to consider a long on this one. I mean, just, yeah, right here, the 0.114, I think would be the next level here on Cyber. That would be essentially a measured move. If we take this little consolidation range here, don't think about the outlier. Do a clone of the box, and yeah. And you think about if you get the outlier on the downside, like so, and you can get an outlier on the upside as well. So this one might be one worth getting into. This is my long tool? Yeah. What the heck? %. No, that'd be kind of crazy. But up to here is 168% move. My good, or that's not the one. This is the one. Okay. 58% move. This is something that I would probably only like buy on spot. I probably wouldn't leverage trade this. If I get into this, I'm not gonna buy it on spot. On leverage. I'm not gonna do a leverage trade. I'm gonna buy it on spot, just to pick up some quick gains because it would probably move pretty quickly. I really like this formation here, this cyber. Okay. Piper, the one that pumped like crazy today. We'll see. This is one I really kind of want to short, but it's got to show me some real weakness. It's actually not looking too bad. SEI, say. Back up a little bit, see what we're looking at here. This one's a pretty popular one. Oh man, it's another one that might be getting ready to have a little breakout here. Oh man, this is when everybody is trading genius because it's so easy to trade because it's just long the breakouts, which is the opposite of what you think you're supposed to do and what you're always told. But when you're in full bull mode, it's kind of what you do. You long the breakouts and take profits on the way up, or feed it and just feed it more and more and more, and have a trailing stop loss as you move to the upside. Couple of ways to go about it. But definitely, there's so many tokens. There's going to be so many things that pump. We're going to be able to go. If this is the start, man, it's going to be easy to make money as long as you take profits. That's the only thing, man. That's the only thing. When you get into the last leg and you get into full bull mode and everything's popping off, you got some stuff popping off today, you got other stuff popping off tomorrow, and you got other stuff, then all that stuff popping off the next day. Like that's what I mean by like rolling pumps. It's not all going to be like all at once, but you try to catch the ones that are like this, that are on the brink of a breakout, kind of front run the breakout a little bit, and catch the pump, sell it, move on to the next one. Don't even think about holding on to it. Hop in, hop out, on to the next one. Easy, easy, easy money. Easy gains. Use a stop loss. Always, though. Always use a stop loss no matter what. And do not add to the losing trade. Dude, no, it is DOOD. Yes. Be careful of the red boxes. Usually means she needs. This is why you have to pre-read Buck's comments. Ah, love you, Buck. Love you, Buck. What the Buck? Stop, LBC. You're exciting me. I mean, it's about that time. I can't really help it when it's about that time. Even 1 inch is looking good. Let's just go to the bottom here. Let's see who's our biggest losers right now. TRC, what is that? Oh yeah, this one that I didn't take off my list for some reason. Dream, no idea what this is, but it's coming off of the list. VRTX, no idea what this is, but it's obviously garbage. Bitfi, Bitfi? I mean, other than the never-ending downside, it's not terrible. I'll leave it. It's not like super crazy wicky like a lot of them. So, I mean, of course, you're going to get long wicks because it is an altcoin, but it's not terrible looking structurally. Whereas you get the Durs, I don't know how else to put it. These all have decent. I mean, if they have some kind of market structure, I don't mind it. I mean, this looks nice. All this is looking really nice, except for, you know, the crazy looking, weird looking stuff. Or this isn't really weird looking. This just looks like a launch and it's new. So might see a lot of gains. This is what I mean. This is the crazy BS, okay? Crazy wicks. And then itty bitty candles, boom, and then big like no, get out of here, P-Bucks, PlayStation Bucks. Of course, that's a meme. Probably that'll probably go up 10x from where it is right now, just because this market is stupid like that. And this is another. It's just ugly, just super wicky, and that's a good kind of wicks. Not the Wick 589 and 2 dub. Pew 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 pew. What's going on, lasers? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Zeta. Noda. No thanks. If you're not showing strength at this time, I'm not interested in you at all. Tenant Media, the one that was being paid by the Russians, bomb. Man, this coin is bomb. It's dropping. Artie Lang. This is Artie Lang's coin. Oh look, it's missing a nose. NLK. No idea what this is. It looks terrible though. Bye bye. Oh, what just happened? Did I click the wrong button? NLK, bye bye. CTA. We're just gonna go through a bunch of altcoins. Look at this crappy looking. How do people trade this stuff? They don't. They just buy it and hold it and hope that it goes up. That's the key, is hope. How much hope do you have? Rebellions are built on hope. Classic. IOU. That reminds me of one that I liked last cycle. Is it IOST? USDT? IOST. How's our what are they called again? iOS tokens? Not iOS tokens. ISO. Algo. Our other ISO tokens other than XRP, Algo. This one's. I thought this one was pretty much dead, and it still pretty much is on the dev side. I don't think there's any devs working on Algo anymore, unless some people have picked up on it for whatever reason. Why is this right there? So Algo, meh. Ooh, I'm interested in one. We'll get to that one in a second. XLM getting a nice little push. Now this might be one to hop into, because it's going to follow XRP. And it's going to have more gains, more potential gains than XRP. Probably. High to low. XRP's got about 4 to 5x in it to get to its 4.236, and this has about an 11x to get to its 4.236. This one might actually be a 10x from current price, XLM. It could be. I mean, we're bouncing off the lows. That was a heavy bullish divergence in here. Get the big pop, pull back here to here. Another hidden bullish divergence. Another bullish divergence from here to here. More upside for the XLM. The Stellar Network. See, I told you I would go on vacay and the market would go up. Yep, a night off from storm chasing, and guess I'm on vacay. Hey. What's going on? RS Miller's in the house. So XLM, we know XRP is doing well. XLM is looking tasty. That's all I'm gonna give you. XLM's looking tasty. Algo looked not great. We know H bar, another ISO 20022 token. Look at that. It said NERP. Reversed on you. It Uno reversed on me. Need something. Yeah. H bar is gonna go bonkers, man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Potential 10x on H bar. And there's not going to be, well, I mean, of course, it's so easy to get caught up in the emotions when things really get going. But man, when the charts just look so good and so primed, it's hard to ignore the ones that do look ready. IOTA, that is not a good chart. Binance, a very unknown ISO 20022 token, probably because of this price action. Yeah, this does not look good. This does not look good. There is one that the XRP community likes, and that's USD or XDC. And it's actually had been looking pretty nice. Big pump. You got the pullback, but it's just been kind of meandering along in here. It kind of looking, well, no, it looks better than Algo because Algo's doing this, but it's doing it at the lows. Whereas this is doing it at the highs here. Excellent. $4.236, 7 cents to 70. I mean, potential another 10x here for XDC. I like XDC. Not a lot of people know about it. How's the one that all the influencers were pushing at the beginning of the cycle? Caspa? Actually not bad. Actually not bad. Fair enough. I mean, that's what I love about this season. Is all's USDT. No, not worth it. Sometimes I like to gamble. But it's gotta be worth it. Low risk, high reward. There's so much garbage on here, bruh. How's Turbo doing? Meh. Mid. Peanut. How's Peanut doing? Pumping? Yep, pumping. Swell. What's going on, Retro Mike Tech? Cashpa. You say Caspa, and Retro Mike Tech shows up to talk smack. And I love it. I love it. That's amazing. Amazing. Oh, how's meth doing? If it's not going off the walls, okay. Of course, this is ETH. It's not meth. That's why it looks exactly like the ETH chart. But it's something. I don't know what the M stands for. It doesn't say. But no, it's based off of Ethereum itself. Bitcoin Cash getting moving? Freaking Dino. Stupid Bitcoin Cash. No one likes you. Everyone hates Bitcoin Cash. But even through the hate, it'll still probably get a nice pump in here. But Litecoin, my friend Litecoin, Litecoin's super bullish too. I think Litecoin's going to go to $1,000. 10x. People think it takes a lot of money to move these coins, but it really doesn't. The only problem with when it comes to the money side of it is making sure. That's why you kind of want to get out in the middle of a pump. You don't want to get out trying to catch a top, because you want to make sure that there's liquidity in that market and that allows you to exit. If there's not enough liquidity, I've had it happen to me before where, I'm riding a pump to the upside and I'm sitting there hitting the sell button and it is not selling because there was no buyers. The liquidity was not there. Everybody's trying to sell at the same time, so I couldn't sell. Now, I did eventually end up getting out, but the price had come down, much lower from where I was trying to sell at. And I still made gains, but it's beside the point. It's like, not that I could have made more. I don't know if I could have made more or not, but because of the lack of liquidity, I wasn't able to even get out. So that's the thing. A coin can go up 400% in a day, but if there's no liquidity there for you to exit, then good luck. You want to, if it's pumping and you're thinking about hopping in and out, make sure you check the volume and make sure it is registering in the millions at least. I wouldn't say mess with anything that's less than a million, and doing a million in volume in 24 hours, preferably way more than that. LTC 1000, I wish. Well, what if I told you? $4.236 is 1,500. $2.618 is $962. Never say never. Even if I just go off of this high to this low, the 4.236 actually ends up higher at 1,600. 1.618, 647, 2.618, $1,021. It's not crazy, guys. It doesn't take much. Actually, let's just go ahead. Let me ask ChatGPT. How much money would it take to push LTC to $1,000? Because there's a common misconception about how this works. $1,000 from current price of $95. To estimate how much, step by step: current price 95, target price 1,000, current circulating supply 74 million, current market cap 90 greater than 95 times 75 million, roughly 7 billion. Market cap at $1,000 is only $74 billion. Capital required to push the price from $95 to $1,000. The market cap would need to increase by about $67 billion. However, this is key. You don't need $67 billion of raw money to make that happen due to how order books and liquidity work. Price is set at the margin, meaning whoever is willing to pay the most determines the current price. A rough industry estimate is that for large cap cryptos, it may take around 5 to 15% of the market cap increase in actual buying pressure to move the price. So, conservative estimated capital inflow, conservative 15% estimate equals 10 billion. Why would you say this? Conservative. $10 billion to get it to $1,000 per Litecoin, and on the aggressive side, you're looking at only 3.35 billion, but it would have to be like super aggressive. That's 5% of 67 billion. 15% of 67 billion is that 10 billion. So you only need 3.35 to $10 billion added to the Litecoin market to get it to the $1,000 mark. It's all it needs. It's all it needs. Now, you want it to actually add more than that, and you want it to be a nice steady climb, because even this, just that amount right there, I mean, you gotta take a leverage. I don't know. It can get there is all I'm saying. Ooh, it is 1,400. Okay, I suppose it will then. Even half of that. Great. Yep. It's for fun. I like to see what I don't know what y'all are talking about. But yeah. Always know when it's like when it's the end of the show, or we're past the time. Because Alexandra G always posts my Twitter account in the chat. And I appreciate her for that, because I don't ever remember to tell you guys to follow me on any of my socials, which really the main one is X, so at Lunar Beaches. So go follow me over there on X at Lunar Beaches. There's a lot of delusional people in the PayPay movement that think it will get to $1 because they don't understand market cap and what trillions are. Yeah, there's also a big misconception with that as well, where it's like people think that because it only takes $10 billion to get Litecoin from current price to $1,000, that market cap doesn't matter. No, the market cap still matters. Market cap still matters. Because you can't, it's... What is it? What'd you say? PayPay? Whoa. They think it's getting to $1? It's got 4 zeros. it's SHIB all over again. Soon enough, if PayPay knocks out a 0, I guarantee you, any of these memes, if they knock out a 0, you will see a meme of what do you call it? Death knocking on the door. Well, going down the hall, knocking down a door of the next 0. Because this was the meme last cycle. Altcoins knocking on the door, knocking out zeros, saying we're knocking out zeros. Brother, you're not knocking out those 4 zeros. Hate to tell you. I hate to tell you. Not without some crazy burning, but also that doesn't. Again, the liquidity would not be there for you to exit, even if they could burn 90% of the supply. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. I know this is crazy, but how much money would it take to get PayPay to $1? Not crazy at all, just wild math. I hate it when you gaslight me like that, ChatGPT. So PayPay has a circulating supply, or a cap of $420 trillion, 420 trillion 690 billion tokens, which means at a dollar you're looking at a $420.69 trillion market cap. No, that is not happening. Let's play devil's advocate. The 5 to 15, you're still looking at a minimum of $21 trillion to get it to $1. I don't think that's happening, dog. I don't think that's happening. 63 trillion is the upside on that. Oh, man. And the market cap. But yeah, I own 32 million of them. Do 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 do. $416. Oh no, LBC, you crushed it. My only hope. JK. All set. What's going on? Thank you for being here. 250 billion is my highest point. Yep. So there you go. All right, guys. It is FOMO Friday, so we're gonna do a little fun dance party, and then we'll head on out of here. I don't know which FOMO Friday song to start with. But let's start with some. Let's do the alumni song, then we'll do FOMO Friday, and then we'll get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Oh wait, no, it's FOMO Friday. It's Friday, so we gotta do. You know what I haven't done in a while? Where is it at? Here we go. Let's get it.
the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone. Sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO. Portfolio flex like it's holy promo. Sacrifice fiat, selling the pump. Altars of alpha, wallets get plump. Lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, and I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Light up the sky, burn off our chains. Oh moon to the moon, no earthly pains. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Eyes wide shut, undivine with the play. Spirit in sync with the market's phase. Confluence hit, I go full send. Lambo dreams that never end. Fibonacci carved in stone. Sacred trend lines, bullish tone. Chart prime whispers in my ear. Take the trade, release the fear. Burn the down, cleanse the wick. Let the dead be real quick. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. The bulls break all our chains. To the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Eyes on the chart like a priest in the zone. Pray to the wicks and the candles tone. Sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO. Portfolio flex like it's holy promo. Sacrifice fiat, selling the pump. Altars of the alpha, wallets get plump. Lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, and I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains. Let the bulls break all our chains. To the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains.
Bring us the gains. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate each and every single last one of you. I hope you all have an amazing, wonderful weekend. Amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical weekend. I will see you all on Sunday. Well, I'll see you tomorrow if you're in the Discord, or follow me on X. Don't forget to come back tomorrow morning for Good Morning Crypto with BC Port Corp. The morning market report with Army Piper and the OC guy. Then OC trades in the evening. And then, I'll see you guys on Sunday. But go out there, touch some grass. Don't forget tomorrow is Friday, which means you need to go out there and you need to give somebody a compliment. You need to make someone's day. You need to say, hey, you got some nice shoes. You got some pretty eyes. You got something. Just do something. Say something nice to somebody random. Now, it could be somebody you know, but it's people respond. You tend to have a better day when it's just from someone random, but because you should be loving on the people that you love every single day anyway, that are in your life every day, that is. And so, yeah. But outside of that, just go outside, touch some grass. Don't die in the heat. Stay hydrated, and don't fall off the edge of the earth. I do appreciate each and every single last one of you. Hit that like button on your way out, and have an amazing weekend. Mad love. God bless. Peace. Go Bitcoin. To the moon.
Chart your chaos and Fibonacci gold. Whispers of Hermes and candlesticks bold. Gravity bends in the orbit of game, but Eros and entropy play the same game. Hydrogen heartbeats, atoms collide. I built my altar on the 5-minute tide, staring through candles like constellations, searching for meaning in oscillations.
I asked the gods for signals and signs. They send me noise in symmetrical lines. The code is divine, the risk is alright. A quantum belief, a synthetic light. I asked the gods for signals and signs. They send me noise in symmetrical lines. The code is divine, the risk is alright. A quantum belief in synthetic light.
It's fall off Friday, let the charts decide. Baptized in leverage, I won't hide. Neon priests in
like a curse, pay the price. No gods, just gains, no grace, just flame. But I still call your algorithmic name, yeah. I carved your ticker in obsidian stone, tethered to Mars, yet traded alone. Errors laughs in the bull run chase, while Daedalus longs for the ATH. Binary prayers to forgotten kings. My soul is a stop loss on digital wings. I kiss the void and sign the line, then blame the stars when fate declined.
Echoes of data in Apollonian dreams. You promised control through chaotic extremes, but chaos is coded and I pressed by, knowing full well that I could die.
It's FOMO Friday, I burn the chart, offer my doubt to the gods of the dark. Molecules move and I feel the divine, in one last tick above the line.
FOMO Friday, let the madness flow. It's science, it's myth, it's profit, it's woe. I trade, I fall, I rise, I pray. It's FOMO Friday, make me obey, yeah.
Make me obey, make me obey, make me obey, yeah. I don't trade dreams, I decode fate. Staring at the charts while the world gets late. 808s hit like a comet through the dark. Every fib line's like a glow in the park. Alice G, mod queen divine. She called the shit before it even hits the line. Army Piper speaking signals through the stream, making places like a prophecy dream. Port court lighting up the AM flame. Crypto sun rises in his name. OC God with the line so big. Spaghetti charts cooked with 100% intent. We in the madhouse, stars in our sight, trading constellations every single night. From the bottom we rose, now we chart like gods. Celestial moves with the squad at odds. In a waves boom while the trend line bends. We don't chase bumps, we transcend. It's cosmic entries, divine exits. Markets after dark where the truth gets lit. Jay on the shadow, slipping through the zone. Ninja on the block, never moving alone. Buck digging deep in the digital minds. Loose cannon with precision, yeah, he read them signs. Frank the tank, bringing vibes and heat. Talk slick, but his charts don't miss a beat. Jesus saves seven, praying with the light. Faith in the levels, trust in the fight. Melissa hold the legacy down. LBC, so she wear that crown. All set, beaming high vibe rays, while heart throw horns through the gamma waves. We in the madhouse, stars in our sight, trading constellations every single night. From the bottom we rose, now we chart like gods. Celestial moves with the squad at odds. In a waves boom while the trend line bends. We don't chase bumps, we transcend. It's cosmic entries, divine exits. Markets after dark where the truth gets lit. So if you hear that tone in the void at night, that's not an echo. That's us. Still here. Still mad.